Hello, and thank you for watching this Career Development Center tutorial on using LinkedIn. In the next few minutes, I'll be demonstrating on how to connect with alumni in LinkedIn so you can conduct an informational interview. This will be helpful when you are wanting to talk with someone who's in your field of interest and helping you to start grow your network. So to do that, the first thing you're going to want to do is actually get on LinkedIn. And once you're on LinkedIn, you will want to actually go to the search bar and search for Plattsburgh. And you'll see State University of New York College at Plattsburgh come up. Once you're on that page, you then want to click on See Alumni. Once you do that, you are then able to start breaking down alumni based on where they live, where they work, and what they do. Now ideally here you want to start narrowing down. Not all 29,000 alumni are probably going to be of interest to you, so you want to start narrowing down perhaps based on geographic region or what sector of the workforce that they are in, to start narrowing it down to folks who do something that's of interest to you. So we could start, we'll hypothetically think here, maybe you're thinking of moving to New York City after you graduate. Well, that might be a good place to start. So you can narrow down to the greater New York City area. And when you do that, you have to actually click on the bar, not on the location. So make sure you see that there. I'm clicking on the bar. Then maybe we can narrow down a little further by what they do. So let's say you're interested in going into the field of media and communication. So we could do that as well. We'll click that. So we went from 29,000 alumni to 348. Now you could certainly narrow that down even further, maybe by where people work. But just to start with, that we've narrowed it down quite a bit, and what you can do is scroll down, and then you can start looking at where people are working, what positions they hold, and that can maybe start helping you see what positions are out there. And if you see something that's of interest to you, what you could then do is click on that person and learn a little bit more about them before you do your outreach. So let's take a look real quick. I'm just going to scroll through really quick and try to give you an idea of some of the different things that are out there. So let's see. I'll click on this one student here, former student, Matthew. Looks like Matthew works for the Major League Baseball. And what you could do in this scenario is you can scroll down, see where Matthew has worked. You can see he worked on campus here as well. You see he's got his degree here. And then what you can do in this scenario is, let's say, for instance, that this was someone who does something that is of interest to you. You could request to connect with Matthew. So in that case, you click here, and then you want to add a note. So in that note, that's where you want to express that you're someone who's interested in, let's share for instance that this is a field that you're interested in pursuing. The field that he's in is a field that you're interested in learning more about. And this outreach is not about asking for a job. It's not about asking for an internship. Really what you're asking for is their time and willingness to speak with you about their own career path. What you're really doing is asking them to tell you their story. And that's how these conversations really can start and blossom into something else. But if you do come in and you start asking right away about a job or an internship, you're likely to have that door closed before it even opens. So you start off with a relatively small asking, expressing that you're interested in the field that they are in, and asking if you could have a few minutes of their time just to learn about their path, and go from there. Now from that story, you'll probably learn about some things that are going to be helpful for you as you think about your own path moving forward from after Plattsburgh. And in the Career Development Center, we have a number of tools and strategies to help you with setting one of these informational interviews up. But we also want to provide this tutorial to help get you started. Now, to set up an appointment with us, you can do that in a number of ways. You can either come in the office. We're in the Angel College Center, 118. You can call us. You can also set up an appointment right online. On our Career Development Center website, there is a way to schedule an appointment right on the website, and it'll come right to a career counselor's calendar. So that's the way to start this off, and we look forward to serving you.